have heard Stephen Colbert's show has been canceled. But why? Well, the truth is more disgusting than you'd ever guess. You may have noticed Colbert's visibly bloody hand while he announced the end of his show. So who is behind this overt and violent takeover? Well, to understand, we'll have to go all the way back to when Stephen was hosting the Colbert Report on Comedy Central. Back in this era, the network would make deals with record labels to include current artist performances, cross-promotion that made Comedy Central big bucks. While every show found ways to incorporate these major recording artist cameos differently, Stephen Colbert flat out refused to give airtime to some of the groups that was contracted to him. One of the groups Colbert said no to was the then up-and-coming powerhouse known as Papa Roach. Well, you'd think a rap-rock band like P. Roach would have all but forgotten this would-be TV appearance after blowing up into the mainstream, but nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, this bug-based band has spent the last 20 years seeking revenge upon Colbert. You see, back in 2004, when Stephen told the band's manager they would not be appearing on the Colbert Report, he facetiously said, unless the band is willing to eat human feces. Well, apparently the band misunderstood this grotesque jab and actually performed these sickening acts thinking it would get them on the show. Well, needless to say, Papa Roach ate poop for no reason. And if you look at Jacoby's personal Instagram daily manifestos, it's clear this man is obsessed with retribution. So much so that Papa Roach has completely altered their music and appearance to fit in with the new TikTok generation. How does keeping their band relevant to 12-year-olds connect to Colbert's cancellation? While some believe the band's continued success is all the revenge they need, I found out the sick truth. You see, the real reason the Roach has focused their efforts on creating cringe-based TikTok videos was to win the favor of one influencer in particular, Gabby Lamb, the daughter of CBS executive Darren Lamb. The plan went off without a hitch. Before long, Gabby Lamb, an avid TikToker, became addicted to Papa Roach's specific brand of tattooed sad. And a year later, Gabby Lamb was engaged to Jacoby. So you have to ask yourself, what are the odds that in the same month Colbert's show was canceled, his biggest enemy would marry into the CBS family? While many foolish goobers have speculated this was a political move by CBS, the answer is clear. Papa Roach. And with the influence of influencers like Gabby Lamb, we might be in for a future we never asked for. One dominated by the resurgence of bands and genres you thought were long gone. This is no nightmare. It's the future. Alien Ant Farm, Papa Roach, POD, Deftones, Cold Chamber, Il Nino. They're all coming back bigger than ever, unless we fight back. We've all got to do our part to stop the resurgence of nu metal, and it starts with educating people on how dangerous the forgotten genre really is. But what about the casualties of war like Colbert? Well, Stephen only has one hope left, and that's to start a rap-rock TikTok crossover band that blows Papa Roach out of the water. If he can double or triple their views, they'll have to concede to Colbert. It's truly the only option. Until next time, Papa Roach, you're total bitches.